Something truly monumental is going to happen in Philippine tennis. The 20-year-old phenom Alex Eala, who has already broken every tennis record in her nation's history, is about to embark on the most significant stage of her career. Two enormous competitions. She has two opportunities to demonstrate that she is not only excellent but also unstoppable, and the events of the following 2 weeks have the potential to permanently alter Asian tennis. Her calendar includes more than simply the Guangzhou Open and the Hong Kong Tennis Open. They are the arenas where winners are crowned, legends prove themselves, and Alex is going to remind everyone why she has been attracting attention all year. Let's discuss Alex Eala's true identity, because this isn't just another tennis player attempting to succeed. Since she was a youngster, this once-in-a-generation athlete has been destined for greatness. Alex is the highest-ranked Filipino tennis player in history, having risen to a career-high position of world number 54 at the age of just 20. No Filipino has ever attained such heights. She received instruction from the same teachers that molded one of tennis' greatest champions at the storied Rafael Nadal Academy in Spain. The Manacor Mallorca Academy is more than just a training ground. Champions are made there. Rafa Nadal acquired the work ethic, mental toughness, and never-quit mindset that helped him win 22 Grand Slam championships there. Alex decided to create her game in that setting. She is a former junior Grand Slam champion who has dominated the US Open and French Open at the youth level. She is surrounded by quality every single day. She became the first Filipino to win a junior major championship when she won the US Open girls singles title in 2022. Here's what makes her unique though. Being a junior star wasn't enough for her. She transported her fire and hunger to the professional circuit, where true legends are created. For Alex, this year has been quite explosive. It's the kind of year that rewrites history books and transforms careers. She faced some of the best players in women's tennis when she advanced to the Eastbourne Open final earlier in 2025. It wasn't a random or fortunate draw. She was winning games against players who were ranked much higher than her, displaying the kind of all-around play that draws the attention of coaches and pundits. Opponents knew they were up for a fight every tournament she participated in. Everything clicked with her aggressive baseline style, amazing court coverage, and mental toughness during close games. The Eastbourne run wasn't a coincidence. It was a declaration. It demonstrated to the tennis community that Alexa is more than simply Philippine tennis's future. She represents the entire future of Asian tennis. Her ranking shot up to 54, placing her dangerously close to the top 50. Do you realize how enormous that is? Throughout the history of professional tennis, no Filipino player, male or female, has ever placed in the top 50. Alex is there, preparing to kick it down, hammering on the door. But hold on, there's more to her 2025 tale that demonstrates her authenticity. She was given a wild-card entrance to the Miami Open, which completely stunned the tennis community. She triumphed over Grand Slam champion Jelena Ostapenko. She then defeated Madison Keys, another elite player and major champion. She then defeated Iga Swiatek, the world number 1 and multiple Grand Slam champion, in what can only be called one of the biggest upsets of the year. In one tournament, 3 major champions lost in straight sets. The first wild card in WTA history to do so was Alex. Before losing to Jessica Pegula, she made it to the semi-finals. However, she had already demonstrated everything she needed to by that time. She became the first Filipino player to ever make it into the WTA Top 100 on March 31, 2025. In the Philippines, there were enormous celebrations. She was motivating a whole country in addition to creating tennis history. Her Grand Slam debut was equally outstanding. She demonstrated that she wasn't afraid of the big stages when she challenged former Grand Slam champion Barbara Krejcikova at Wimbledon. She then defeated Clara Tolson in the opening round of the US Open, becoming the first Filipino player to win a match at a major tournament in the Open era. Alex competes for more than just herself each time she takes the court at these big games. She represents the aspirations of millions of Filipinos who have never had a role model in the world of professional tennis. And she's managing that pressure with poise, maturity, and unwavering confidence in her skills. At the Guadalajara Open, she also won her first WTA 125 title, defeating second-seeded Pana Advari in the championship match. She became the first Filipino to win a WTA 125 tournament with that championship, adding yet another noteworthy accomplishment to her already outstanding resume. The problem with champions is as follows. Their seasons are not ideal. They encounter obstacles. They have suffered difficult defeats, which is precisely what makes their comeback so potent. Recently, Alex had a few unsuccessful bouts. Teresa Valentova, a teenage Czech qualifier, defeated her at the Japan Open. Wuhan also failed to produce the desired outcomes prior to that. However, do you know what makes stars unique? Losses serve as fuel for stars. They don't fall apart. They reconstruct. They don't offer justifications. They alter things. Every famous athlete you've ever heard of has experienced similar situations. There were times when nothing worked for Serena Williams. Naomi Osaka experienced bouts of uncertainty. Even Alex's academy mentor and inspiration, Rafael Nadal, endured seasons filled with setbacks and injuries. However, they returned with greater vigor, hunger, and concentration than before. Alex is going to do just that. Additionally, the time couldn't be better. She's had time to figure out what went wrong, work with her coaches, and make the required changes, and now she's prepared to play her best tennis when it counts most. As of right now, Alex is not an underdog or a hopeful competitor going into the Guangzhou Open. The 5th seed is her. Give that some thought. After evaluating the whole field, the event organizers declared Alex Eala to be among the top 5 players. Respect is demonstrated by that. That's acknowledgement. That proves that the tennis community is aware of how dangerous she is, even in spite of a few recent defeats. The dates of the Guangzhou Open are October 20th to 26th. This is Alex's opportunity to remind everyone of the reasons she has been setting records all year. She will have a better draw against lower-ranked opponents in the early rounds because she is sitting 5th. This is the ideal situation for her to acquire momentum, accumulate victories, and boost her confidence once more. Players like Tajana Maria and Lucia Bronzetti compete. No one in that draw have the youth, hunger, and unadulterated skill that Alex possesses, despite the fact that there are solid pros with years of touring experience. She is free to take this tournament. From the first round until the championship, she has the skills, physical condition, and mental toughness to win. Guangzhou, however, is merely a warm-up. The following stage is where stars turn into superstars and legends are created. The Tennis of Hong Kong, the lineup for Alex's 2025 season finale, which takes place from October 27th to November 2nd, is incredibly full of some of the top stars in women's tennis. We are referring to Naomi Osaka, the worldwide celebrity and 4-time Grand Slam champion, who has been making headlines for years. Emma Raducanu, the US Open champion whose fairy tale victory instantly made her a household figure. Another young celebrity who has been dominating the tour with her strong style and brave attitude is Leah Fernandez. Additionally, Maya Joint defeated Alex in the Eastbourne final earlier this year. This is more than just a competition. The best that women's tennis has to offer is on display. And Alex Eala has merited a place among these titans. She is not there to get experience or make up the numbers. In every discussion about tennis's upcoming generation of superstars, she is there to play, win, and prove to the world that she belongs. Alex is prepared to light up Hong Kong, which will be electrified. What people should know about Alex that isn't usually in the news is as follows. She possesses an extraordinary degree of mental toughness that cannot be learned in a few training sessions. She didn't hide from the media, offer justifications, or place the blame on the circumstances following her defeat at the Japan Open. She turned to face the cameras and said that day she was unable to get answers. Champions possess that level of self-awareness and honesty. She is aware of when things aren't functioning, thus she is capable of fixing them. There was more to her training at the Nadal Academy than just honing her serve and forehands and backhands. Building the mindset of a warrior, someone who never gives up no matter how difficult things get, was the goal. Rafa Nadal is renowned for his mental toughness, his ability to win games even when he isn't playing his best tennis, and his ability to come back from seemingly hopeless situations. Alex has been trained in that setting for years, and that is the DNA that has been ingrained in him. She has been working out with elite instructors who have experienced every scenario, every kind of opponent, and every pressure point. They have prepared her for just these times when the stakes are very high and the pressure is at its peak. Alex won't give up. She will ascend.